posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Hey Sagittarius, it's Purple Hayez. I'm back to shine a positive light on your dark days. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get it started for the end of August. Let's see what's up with Sagittarius. Thank you God, thank you universe, and thank you ancestors for all that you do and all that you will do. For every lesson is a blessing. Please continue to shine your positive light on me as well as the Sagittariuses, okay? We're doing this reading for, and the nosy people, the cross watchers. Community. Okay, speaking of cross watches, no. So basically, Sagittarius, you came out with the community card. So you're celebrating with some friends or looking forward to new friendships, okay? That's what I'm talking about. Get out with the old and in with the new as far as people, okay? Door to Spirit in reverse, patience. You have indecision, and you have angel of strength. So basically, Sagittarius, you're done being friends with people just for the sake of it. You want to be friends with people who you spiritually connect with. And in the past, what your problem was, Sagittarius, is that you connected with, or you were friends with people who you really didn't have no true value with. Like, other than having a good time, what else did you have to show for it when it came to these particular friendships? You have patience, you have indecision in reverse. You decided to be more patient with the things that you want and let go of the things that you don't have or can't control. With the indecision card here, you've made the decision to just move on. You want to have a good time with new people. You're tired of dwelling on the past things. Angel of strength. Since you've gotten rid of certain people, Sagittarius, you felt stronger. You felt wiser. The thinking man in reverse. Now, let's not revert back to immature ways, Sagittarius. Don't feed into the BS. If you have let go of people, or if you have any issues with past people, if you got these people who you used to basically be cool with right in the past, if they're doing messy things or having messy situations, or even if you have friends currently, Sagittarius, and they're in messy situations, don't feed into that. You don't want to revert back to old ways or old things. You're evolving, you're being more mature, you're growing, and you're learning, and you're more experienced, and you're more knowledgeable. So why go backwards? Don't feed into the BS, okay? Do not feed into the BS. People always got some BS going on. Okay, so appreciation and storm warning. So Sagittarius, the more you appreciate things in life and the more you're like embracing the positivity, that's when the negativity want to show their ass. What I mean by that is, people can't stand to see you grow and see you happy. They're going to have something to say because you're growing and you're happy without them. And that's the sad part, Sagittarius. That's the sad part, because why is it that the more, people want to change their lives and be more positive, why people want to throw salt on it? You could move on from somebody without any, harsh words, okay? Or without bullshit. And that's exactly what you're doing, but it seems as if there's someone here, somebody, who always got something to say. They don't appreciate you. They don't appreciate you, Sagittarius, and they're going to have their storm warning coming too. My bad, y'all. They're going to have their storm warning coming towards them, because petty people never win. It may take a little while for them to be humbled, but they never win. Anxiety in reverse. You're not even worried about them. Attachment and victory. You're more so focused and attached and obsessed with being successful. You're not thinking about that. So there's some of you who have already moved on from these people, and right now you're focusing on what's coming towards you. The victory card, my favorite card. It's about abundance and success and happiness for you. Like, it's going to feel so good when you finally get it. Look how she's embracing that goal. She's like, finally, like, I'm going to, and then not only that, Sagittarius, not only are you going to be successful, you're going to be humble with it. And that's what's awesome about it. Cornucopia in reverse. Now, Sagittarius, now listen. With this particular cornucopia card here in reverse, try not to overthink and think about, I said it already. Try not to focus too much on the things that you could get in the future. Focus on the right now, because of course that success is coming towards you in the future, but what about right now? What do you want? Some of that success right now, like at the moment, like today, tomorrow, and so forth. So whatever it is that you're doing, Sagittarius, as far as money wise, don't get too comfortable because you feel like it's coming towards you. Start making some moves. You can manifest the success, but also don't forget to put some action into it, okay? Okay. Now, let's move on to the Universal Love card, Sagittarius. Universal Love card. Let's see what's up. Okay, so we have miracles in reverse, okay? Something what you feel like is almost impossible to get. What's that, Sagittarius? Relationship. That's what it is. So, Sagittarius, you feel like right now, you don't see no relationship happening for you right now because you got so much going on. So, Sagittarius, what you feel like is impossible for you right now is genuine people. Genuine love. You feel like you've been taken advantage of. The people who you've run across in your life, you were either taken advantage of, you were lied to. You probably were so loyal to these certain people and they didn't give you that same energy, as far as like you would never do certain things to them, but they've done it to you type shit. But that negative mentality of feeling like there is no genuine people, how are you going to attract genuine people if you keep telling yourself, oh well, all of these people are just not genuine, they're this and they're that, they're basic, they're not for me, like why is everyone I'm running to so basic and just average? That's because, Sagittarius, that's all you keep telling yourself. That you keep telling yourself that this generation is not, they don't know what love is anymore, or you keep telling yourself that things are not the same and it's harder now. Stop speaking that into existence, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, so Sagittarius, what else we got going on? Sacred, look, sacred union, universal heart. You worried about all that for nothing, because look, there's somebody, you might have been considered a people pleaser, Sagittarius, and you're going to run into somebody who's going to feel the same way. And imagine that. Imagine you feeling like you're a people pleaser. You meet someone who you have that in common, and now you guys know your worth. That's going to turn out very beautiful. Like, this person has a large heart. This person has a big heart as far as big love, a lot of love in them, and you do too. Okay, so there's somebody, while you're sitting up here saying what you're saying, there's somebody who feels exactly how you feel. Celebration in reverse. But what's holding you guys back is the fact that you think that it's impossible, that that person doesn't exist. They think you don't exist and you think they don't exist. Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny, Sag? Okay. Tantric union, the mystic, look at that. Reflection. Those genuine people that you've been craving, Sagittarius, are gonna come in the picture, Sagittarius. When things are more, it's gonna bring more clarity towards you with what? Self-reflection. Once you start focusing on you and figuring out what you should do and what you shouldn't do, and the things that you will change and the things that you don't want to change, once you get all of that together and you do a lot of self-reflecting, that tantric union is gonna come and it's gonna feel amazing. Amazing, Sagittarius. So keep doing the work for you. Keep doing what's best for you. Keep focusing on you, okay? And stop doubting that there aren't any more people that's like you, Sagittarius, because it is. Okay, now let's move on to you and your person, all signs, Sagittarius. We're going to start off with something a little bit new. We're going to start off with Sagittarius who are not involved with anyone at all, and then we're going to start we're going to go on with Sagittarius and Sagittarius and Capricorn, and so forth. Look, I can't even get my words together. What's going on, Sagittarius? So much to say. So for those see? So for those of you who are single, not involved with nobody, Sagittarius. Okay, let's see what's going on with y'all. Single Sag. You have the moon tree, Sagittarius. So you guys, there is someone out there who you had your eye on or have your eye on, but you feel like it's probably not going anywhere, and that's why you guys are single. You're not taking these people seriously. There's eye candy out there for you, Sagittarius, but for those of you who are single, but you're not really taking any of them serious right now, so you're just going with the flow. Now, Sagittarius and Sagittarius, what's going on with y'all? How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius and Sagittarius. Creativity. You guys are, ooh, you have a great time together. You're the type of people who not only just plan a dinner, you plan a dinner and like it turns out to be one of the most amazing things you've done because of how creative and spontaneous you two are. You guys are very spontaneous with each other, okay? That's dope. Sagittarius and Capricorn. How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius and Capricorn. Sagittarius, ugh. I told y'all my words. Sag and Capricorn, okay? Emerges in reverse. So I feel like you guys are dealing with the Capricorn where you feel like they're stuck in their old ways and you're trying to move past that. You feel like you guys are on the opposite ends of the stick. You guys want the same thing as far as a successful relationship and future, but you feel like they're still stuck in the same place that they were in before. Sagittarius and Aquarius. How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius and Aquarius. For some reason, you guys are fighting one another. Like, there's a lot of love between you two, but you're fighting it. Tantric union in reverse. It used to be hot and heavy and heated between you two as far as passion, but why are you afraid of that? Sagittarius and Aquarius. Then you have love here. Like I said, there's a lot of love for, you guys have a lot of love for each other, but you're afraid of each other. What the hell? Sagittarius and Pisces. How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius and Pisces. Hold up. Sagittarius and Pisces. Sag, you're dealing with a Pisces who is ready for a change. They're ready to show you that they're ready. They're ready to show you that they want to change. They want to grow with you. I feel like they're probably begging you for another chance. Sagittarius and Aries. How do you two feel about one another? Sag, you're dealing with, I don't know what that was about. Sag, you're dealing with an Aries who could be younger than you. They could be younger than you and they could be more immature. But I feel like their age doesn't match their behavior. Okay? Sagittarius and Taurus. How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius and Taurus. Whoa. Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Taurus who you feel like is boring as hell. You want more energy. You want more spontaneous outings. You feel like it's dull in the bedroom. You want to try some new moves. Okay, Sag. Typical Sag, huh? Sagittarius and Gemini. How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Gemini who you feel like the relationship that you guys have is a blessing. You appreciate this particular person. Like, you're embracing the good things about this. There's a lot of you who are in a relationship with a Gemini right now, and you feel like this is the person that you always hope for. Sagittarius and, not Capricorn. Sagittarius and Cancer. How do you two feel about one another? Cancer. Sagittarius and Cancer. How do you two feel about one another? Oh, relationship in reverse. Sag, you're dealing with the Cancer where you guys are not on the same page like you used to be. I feel like you guys haven't been touching each other the same, or I feel like someone is turned off. They don't want to be touched. Ooh. Sagittarius and Leo. How do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius and Leo. Whoa. Sag, you're dealing with a Leo where you feel like this particular person is just easily distracted. They have their eye on everybody else but you. You feel like this person is always looking everywhere else. They don't see you enough. Sagittarius and Virgo. How do you two feel about one another? Whoa. Come on, Sag and Virgo. Y'all gonna hit me with a story like this? Sagittarius, you're dealing with a Virgo who you feel like this is the person that you've been wanting, that you've always imagined, right? You're embracing this particular change. This is something definitely new. But I feel like you guys are afraid to give up a certain side of you, whether it's sex or like being vulnerable. You don't want to be that with this particular Virgo. But I do feel like there's a sign of a relationship happening between you two. But for some reason, I feel like, okay, you guys probably were together before. Someone here is having a hard time forgiving the other person, but they used to feel like this person was the one, but now they're indecisive. You have celebration right here. The outcome of this particular situation for Sag and Virgo is going to be celebrated. It's going to feel good at the end, okay? Whatever decisions you decide to make. Sagittarius and Libra, how do you two feel about one another? Sagittarius is dealing with the Libra. You feel like the Libra is not for you. You guys aren't on the same page. You feel like Libra takes advantage of the relationship. Like, maybe you care more about them than they do you. Okay? Sagittarius and Scorpio. Last one. Hallelujah. Sagittarius and Scorpio. Inner child. You feel like Scorpio has a lot of growing to do. Very immature. Often throwing tantrums. Often playing the victim. Hold on. Transients in reverse. They don't like to... Anytime they hear the word no, or they want things to change, they don't embrace that. They don't like when things start to change between you two. And that's something that you can't stand. Okay? But that's what I have for you guys. Sagittarius, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you already subscribed, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And if this reading has resonated with y'all, that is great. That is wonderful. And if it did not, just take what did, leave the rest behind. Don't force it, okay? I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, Sagittarius.
I'm in a place serene and pure and free.